Azure Web App Resource in Azure helps you to take your web application or API code and deploy it into Azure and run from it. Steps to deploy a .NET web application will be: build your solution, zip it, go to Web App Resource, go to Environment Variables, set an environment variable called website run from package value equals to 1, and then go to Advanced Tools, Kudu Console, and inside the Kudu console, inside data folder, go to package folder and upload your zip file there. Also have a text file called package name.txt and enter the zip file name into that file. Let's see this practically now in this video. I have opened my Visual Studio here and I am clicking create new project, and I will select a blazor application for now. So you can search the blazor application from here also. Click next, and it is going to some default path. I am okay with it. Click next. I am okay with all the defaults. Let me hit the create button. This will create a default blazor application for me. My blazor application is ready now. Let me build it by hitting Ctrl Shift Enter, and when I do that, you see that build started here. It will take couple of seconds to complete the build. So build got complete. When the build got complete, I am not developing anything. This default website already have some UI. Let me run it and show you. So I did the Control F5 to run this application in a non-debug mode. And when you see the browser, this is the default application. I have a home menu, counter, and weather. When I go counter, I can change the counter. So it's a default provided web application. Looks fine for me. So now what I will be do, I want to publish this into a Azure Web App Resource. So first step is right click on the project folder and go to this publish menu there. When I go there, I will select the folder deployment because I want all the compiled solution go to the folder and then take that and deploy it. So I am okay with this path where that compiled files should go. So it will completely create this. So let me click close, and once this happens, now hit this publish. It will publish into this folder. So when I hit publish, you see that publishing to the folder is happening, and once it completes, you can see it is successful here. Let me open the location where it published all my files. So this is the location where it published all my files. I am selecting everything. I am doing right click, and then I will try to zip it, compress to a zip file, and I will name that zip file maybe sample app.zip. Okay, so this is my zip file. Now navigate to your Azure portal and maybe let's create a Azure Web App Resource, because that's the intention for us to create a Web App Resource and deploy my application there. So I'm going there. So I will be creating a new resource group called rg-mahir. Okay, and I am saying okay to it, and a name of my like Wafa Mahir app, that is the web app name I want to give, and I will disable this so that my name look exactly Wafa Mahir app dot Azure Websites .net. And here runtime I am going to take the .net because it's a .net application and Windows is the default. Let it be, and region can be anything. So I am selecting maybe West US for now. And this pricing plans you can change it. This is a plan for the Windows OS what you have selected. That is fine. If you have existing app service, you can select them or let it be create a new one. And these pricing plans you can open and navigate inside, and you can choose something different, not the default one what you got. So the default one I got is this, but if you want to move to something else, maybe basic or whatever it is, you can do that. Now I am hitting this review plus create button. This should review the settings what I have entered for the web app resource and give me the publish button for me to create this resource. Okay, all looks good. I am hitting the create button to create the web app resource. So my deployment is completed. Let me hit go to resource to open the resource. And the step one what you have to do it here is you need to navigate to the settings and navigate to the environment variables and take this website run from package value. So let me copy that and paste it here as a one of the setting. So I am saying website run from package value 1. If I hit this, you see value 1 and apply. So this settings tells to web app resource that the web app resource has to run from the zip file. or a zip code what we have developed, what we will be deploying it into this resource. So to deploy it, you need to navigate to the developer tools, advanced tools, and hit this go button. This will open a Kudu console. What is Kudu console? Imagine like it's a interface with which you can talk to the backend system of this web app. So imagine a web app resource as a machine which has a OS in it, which has some processor, files and folders. So you can talk to that using this Kudu interface. So this is Kudu console, and here we can click this and click this command. This will actually give you two views. One is the console view and also folders view. Here navigate to the data folder, site packages, and have a text file here called package name.txt. And inside this text file, click this pencil icon and write the name of your zip file name, which is sampleapp.zip. So let me write sampleapp.zip and save this. Once you save it, go back to your zip file, drag and drop onto this Kudu console. When you do that, what will happen? It will actually tries to upload the file to here. Let me do it once again. Is it done? Let me go back and come back here. Yeah, it's not done. So let me do this way. So when I do that, you see the copy is happening and zip file came here. So once this is done, you go back to your web app resource and go to the overview and maybe restart your web app once. I think once you do this, you are all set to run your web application and see. You can hit this link to open your web application and see that in action. Great. You see that now web application has opened, and if you observe the URL, this is actually the your web app resource. So it is not running from my local, it is running from my Azure web app resource, and I can navigate to the different menus here, count menu, and when I'm clicking it is increasing. I can go to the weather menu, I can see the weather information. Amazing, right? So basically I have deployed my code to Azure web app resource. A Blazor web application from the .NET family, created it and build it and taken a zip file of that build solution using a publish button. And then what I did, I came back to my Azure web app resource, environment variable value run from run from package. I set that to 1 and also navigated to the Kudu console and uploaded my zip file there. So that's it. These are the steps to perform the zip deployment for the .NET applications onto a Azure web app resource. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.